Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new, back with another World of Outlaws Dirt Racing Career Mode episode in the middle of our UMP season number 2 here. We're going to Oswego, I-55, and then Lernerville. We had a somewhat of a good episode last time. We won at Fairbury, first episode of the season. It's kind of struggled to start off, but then Eldora, we did pretty well at the showcase. Weedsport is such a tough track in general. Got 16th there. I think we qualified like 17th, fell back in our heat race, had to work our way through the B main to make ourselves in the A main. So we gained some spots there at least, and then finished ninth at Port Royal somehow with a completely destroyed car. Like this car is completely destroyed from being fully repaired. So probably gonna have to repair it in a race or two anyways. And we're trying to save up. We got the chassis upgrade. We're trying to save up for the engine upgrade, which is going to be like $175,000 or something like that crazy. So we're just trying to save up money this season right now. We're sixth in points. We're doing pretty good, but I still don't think we're going to win this season, like the championship. I think it's going to be a long road ahead of us to try to win. So we'll do the best we can here at Oswego. I think we did okay last season here. So 16 laps, big track. Hopefully we can qualify well and try to start like close to a top 10 spot. That'd be good for us. Our sponsor's the top 15, so hopefully we can hit that every race. All right, I was able to beat the practice time. We got like half a tenth, almost a full tenth faster than the practice time, which is nice. Hopefully we can try to get somewhat close to this qualifying time. Fastest for me was like running a slider in 1 and 2, and then either running a slider in 3 and 4, or like a big cut down in 3 and 4. Like going up here, getting the grip, that was really close to the wall, and getting a good cut down, which would be really nice for 3 and 4 for me. But gonna run the slider 1 and 2. Kind of get the cut down middle of that. That actually felt really nice. I think I'm just gonna run top for 3 and 4. Try to get the cut down early. Kind of a little too early, but we'll see what that does. And try the slider second lap. That was a 350. Didn't feel terrible, honestly. Right there in the middle of 1 and 2. It really wants to grip and go. We'll see what it does here in 3 and 4. Trying to slide up. Didn't really want to grip it all, so it seems like going top down has a lot of grip. That was actually faster, 233. I'm not even mad about it being 21st, because I feel like we might be able to gain a spot early in the heat race, hopefully, and we could put ourselves right into the A main. But I think top 4 make the, top 4 advance, because I think this is one of the races that have 5 heats, not 4 like normal. So top 4 advance anyways. So gaining a spot is actually like 5 spots for the race, which is really nice. Try and block off the low lane early, even though it's not the fastest for me, but if I allow them to really get under me in a corner, they're probably gonna go flying right by me. But I got Krupp right on my inside, or right behind me, trying to get to my inside. I'm gonna hold the low side for now. See if we can't try to catch Tyson Blood a little bit, because second place there, Michael Long completely took off from him. We started catching Blood there in 3 and 4. Get some reward points, love to see it. It's so random. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I don't even know what that is. But we'll see if we can try to catch Blood. He ripped that top side, pulled away from us. It seemed like that slider the lap before was good for me. I got in the wall in the straightaway. That didn't help anything. Didn't really hurt the car, but slowed us down a ton on entry into turn 1. But this is the final lap of the heat. Try to run this slider. That does seem to keep good speed until it wants to cut back down. Once it wants to really grip, it wants to like slow down, which is weird. So we'll have to mess around with that in the A main. But hey, at least we made it. We're 16th starting out. Don't got to go through no B main, which is nice. And we'll be sitting pretty good, hopefully, for the start of this A main. I'm pretty sure last season there was a ton of wrecks in this race. Like it was a terrible wreck fest race. Because I think I couldn't stay off of people in the A main of it and everything. I don't 100% remember what happened. I just remember I forgot to record it because I thought I started my recording, but I didn't, and it was a whole mess. And it messed up like the rest of the recordings for the season. Oh, what a cut down in 1 and 2. That was beautiful. Splitting the difference between KC and I don't even know who was that, Krupp maybe? Oh my goodness. Oh, we split that. I don't know how. And we're in 12th. That was fantastic for us. They like split the C's for us there. That was crazy. That was absolutely nuts for us. I will take that. But this is what I was saying. This was like a wreck fest of a race. It wasn't even all just me or anything. it was a lot of the AI wrecking each other and stuff, which was ridiculous. But as long as we can miss those wrecks, I think that's why we got so damaged in the race last season, if I remember correctly, because I couldn't miss these wrecks, because they didn't end up right at the wall like that. They ended up like middle of the track, and it was just nowhere for us to go. Trying not to wreck Ray there. We get in the wall a little bit. Didn't damage the car too much at least. Try to get this low side, kind of sliding up. Didn't really want to slide up, but it just happened. They had no grip down there on the entry of turn 1. We'll see if we can try to catch back up. I'm gonna try and run this middle, see if we can catch that grip the entire time. Maybe it's just on the outside of the slick. I don't know. Trying to move around and see where the fast lanes are. That was about as tight to the wall as I could be, just barely scraping that thing. This place gives you a ton of tear-off, so you don't need to worry about that. That cut down has so much speed on the exit. It's really nice. Trying to have similar speeds in 1 and 2. Bouncing off of Ray there. They're slowing up there. I went way low to try to avoid anything that was about to happen up there, but they kept it straight. But they do slow each other down a lot in the middle of the corner. We're 3 wide. I'm going to have a terrible angle in turn 1. Okay, Beasley got out in front, thank goodness, because I had such a bad angle and I was coming up regardless. Tried to miss him the best we could. Was going to try to slide Steffens, but not going to be able to happen. Oh boy, Steffens started coming down. Like, I was like on his left rear and I had Krupp right on the inside. I had nowhere to go. And it really shot us down the track quickly. But Krupp is really quick. He just, unfortunately, was on the outside there on that first heat and we were able to get by him. Luckily for us, we were able to get by him. Trying to cut back down under him. That is such a good angle when we get it right. It's so nice. It's so satisfying getting that much speed on them on the exit of a corner, because that does not normally happen. Usually it's the opposite way around. At like Fairbury, Kokomo, and stuff like that, they get the run like that on us off of a corner, and we are just sitting there like a duck watching them fly by. But we've got 6 laps left here. Very big track, so these laps feel like a long time. Because what kind of lap times are we running anyways? I don't even know. 17-second lap times? Yeah, it's crazy. I think last season I ran 20 laps here and forgot to record it. So I ran more laps because Oswego, it was still pretty new in iRacing. And wanted to run this track because I do enjoy it. I like the big flat corners and all that. On iRacing, I really enjoy these type of tracks. So figured I'd like them here, and it is a good track on here as well. But they like to wreck each other, as you can see, almost right in front of Stephens. I think it's Nicely and who is that, Walker, getting together. I think that's Nicely. No, is that not? No, that's Zeke. I think Zeke McKenzie is in the 24, I believe it is. Oh, we're gonna tub him. Try and tub Stephens here if we can. Oh, he's trying to slide up. That was scary. Don't get the wall. We're good. Cut down. No, wasn't able to get the cut down because I scraped the wall. I think the scraping of the wall slowed me down a ton there. Wanted to try to get that and get under Steffens if we could. We're going to get all the way next to Walker. He had a good run on the exit. I'm shocked we only had that 1 caution so far, and I haven't caused one. That's actually the shocking part to me, is that I didn't cause one yet at this track. At this point, I don't want a caution. We may be able to gain some spots out of a restart, but honestly, I am very content with where we are. We're already in our sponsor goal. See if we can't cut off Walker a little bit there. We're on the final lap. Might be able to get McKenzie here in the final corner if I get a really good exit. Let's see, can I get that cut down? We do, but he's gonna get a good run off that exit on the top side. We're gonna finish 12th. I'm pretty happy about that. That was a good run for us, and that was a very tough track. I feel like this is one of those tracks you definitely need an engine for, and Nicely ends up getting the win up front. He is number 5, Zeke is number 24 like I thought. And I know we're around some of these guys in points, but that was a crazy race. We barely missed that 1 wreck, which was really nice for us. And we were 6th in points, probably going to fall back a little bit now. I think we'll probably fall to like 7th or 8th in points, maybe. I'm not even sure. We were pretty tight in points in 6th, so wouldn't even be mad. Yeah, we fell to 8th. That's not terrible. Beasley, Nicely, Holcomb all right above us. Zeke, we were right behind on that race. Conyer and Michael Long and Weaver, they all don't even have a win this year. First 3 up there right now. But Michael Long was really far ahead, and then he had 1 really bad race that put him behind Conyer. So Conyer's just being a little bit more consistent right now. But this race does pay out a lot of money. I don't know. It's the highest paying race of the season. It's not even a showcase race. Doesn't make any sense, but hey, I'll take $26,000 in that one. 12th place will do pretty well for us there. We do get our sponsor goal, do got to repair the car. The suspension and everything doesn't need it yet, but might as well just do it all at once because we're going to have to do the rest next race anyways. And I-55, tight track, very small track, and we'll see what we could do there. Trying to save the money. We have $105,000, I-55, and then Lernerville with no walls. I definitely remember sliding off the top of 3 and 4, I want to say it was a couple times in practice, maybe even the race. But we only got 16 laps here. Let's up this to 20 because this is a very small track. So I'm completely fine doing 20 here because these laps will be like 10 to 11 seconds maybe each. I don't even know, but hopefully we could run pretty well. I don't remember how we did last season, but the smaller tracks we have been better at. So hopefully we can get like maybe a top 10 here. That'd be nice. All right, we were able to get the practice time by over a tenth, which is nice. Probably not going to be able to get the qualifying time because it jumps up by like 2 to 3 tenths. But we'll do the best we can. Hopefully I can hit a 6 again in qualifying because the track wants to like wear out and stuff. Definitely gets a little slower usually. As long as I don't get the wall too much. I was trying to like overcorrect the car from not getting the wall too bad, so it wasn't going to slow us up too much, hopefully. But just ripping bottom in practice was fast for me. Top didn't work very well. Middle was still a little slower. That was an 895. Not great, honestly. Not good at all. Try to see if I can move up the slightest bit. Just feel like it feels like 3 and 4 has no grip there through the middle. But 725, 21st once again. That'll be 6th in heat number 1. So I think this is one with only 4 heats, I want to say. Yeah, we got 4 heats here, so need to gain 1 spot to make it into the feature right away. Got to beat out Tyson Blood in front of us. That's going to be a tough one. Try to get down behind him right away. See if we can't take advantage of our restarts. Try to get by Ledford. Ledford's pretty fast, though, so it's going to be tough to try to hold him off. Cannot allow him to get that top side rolling. Now Blood goes high. Try to get by him if we can. He's gonna stay up there, but if he gets that up top rolling, yeah, we're not gonna catch Blood now. He started getting that top side rolling, and it's gonna be really tough to try to go and catch him. So now I just need to focus on Ledford behind us and not allowing him to get by us. These laps are very fast. They're 11 point something, almost 12 seconds a lap. But Ledford fell off there. Blood fell off there too in that corner. We had a good 1 and 2 apparently. And we're coming up to the final lap here. We'll see if we maybe can throw like a Hail Mary on Blood, try to gain like 4 spots for the A main, which would be nice. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I hit the inside wall, I had to back out of it, or I was gonna like straight line the wall anyways, so didn't need to damage the car more than it already got there in the entry to that corner. But starting 17th, that's not terrible for our top 15 goal at least. Hopefully we can gain a couple spots throughout this race. Might be some wrecks. We can get some restart spots on as well. And hopefully we can do well, because I-55 is a very small track. I went in way too straight to that corner, almost wrecked Ray. Krupp right in front of Ray. He gets under him. Might have to use the right rear a little bit here if we can, just because it's a tiny track. Got to move some guys out the way every now and then. You know what we have to do. Or I'm just going to get the wall and run the top side because I got the wall on entry. Didn't feel terrible though. It honestly might be okay at this point of the race, but we got Blood back in front of us. If I could have made that spot on Blood, man, he is falling back so far. We just got a 2-for-1 there as well. Got Stricker right in front of us. We are moving right now on the low side, though. I really don't want to move off of it just because of how well we're doing at the moment. Because I feel like if I switch it up, it might go away. Stricker's going to cross his back over, get right back by us. We get a better run down the back stretch, though. See if we can't get that top side rolling. Try to get by Stricker. Hold him down. Try to slide up. Try to catch McKenzie up here. No, he had a good turn 1. I wanted to try to get under him. Oh, got that inside wall really hard. Okay, luckily it was no radiator damage. Just a lot of nose damage. But that easily could have been some radiator damage the way it sounded. That's the one danger about running the low side. You hit the wall pretty solid, you're going to get some good damage. And hopefully it's not to your radiator or engine. But trying to catch McKenzie now to get that 11th spot and then go up there and try to catch Lee if we can to get a top 10. But we only got 12 laps to go, and these laps are very fast, like I've said. Those cones on the ground somebody hit earlier, it might have been me, honestly, I don't know, but I'm ripping right on the inside of the wall. It's close as we can. We got 11 laps to go here. Almost halfway, next time by. What a good run off of turn 2. 1 and 2 is where I'm making up ground for sure if I hit that bottom right. Kyle Strickler is in the lead. Adam Stricker behind me, getting that inside working. It might be bottom 1 and 2, like a top 3, 4. I don't know. I might start trying to incorporate that. McKenzie goes wide. We're going to try and slide him off turn 2. We're going to make that stick. Let's go. Get that top side rolling again. See if I can't get back by Stricker. He was still inside of us a little bit, so I didn't want to just go down and like wreck ourselves on his nose, or just spin him out on our rear end. 7 laps to go. Leader is like a straightaway behind us. I don't think we'll get lapped in the amount of laps left, but I'm really making this bottom 1, 2, top 3, 4 work right now. We are flying at the moment. If I hit the bottom right, I slid up too much there. Got a little too overzealous on entry to turn 1 and just kind of sent it. Now McKenzie working back on that inside. 5 laps to go because we got that wall in the backstretch like a lap ago or so. See if I can't throw a slider on him. He might cross us right back over because the crossover works pretty good, especially in 1 and 2. That like low side or crossover really works there. But if I can stay on his outside, we might have a chance to get back in front of him. We do have a lap car up here on the outside. Ooh, Beasley and the lap or Carter getting together. Don't hit that inside wall. That was close. I thought I was going to. I just got to hook bottom right now. Hold these guys behind me because we don't have many laps left. Oh, they actually slowed up a lot there. That's huge. Those guys aren't that far ahead of me. I just don't have time to catch them unless there's a wreck. And we have a caution. Because leader's on the final lap right now. They are right behind me. I'm the last car on the lead lap now, I think. I think Strickler ended up lapping Zeke and Stricker right before they got to the line or anything. And I'm going to get some aero damage. Oh, big radiator damage on the last lap for no reason. But that's unfortunate. But either way, we finished 11th. That was a solid, cautionless race, too. That was very shocking. But hey, I'll take 11th. We started like 17th, able to move our way forward with some good speed there. And I thought there was going to be a lot more wrecks or something. I was hoping we could gain some spots that way. But Strickler gets the win, Conyer, and then Long second and third like every other week. They're always up there. And I think Strickler jumped us in points now or something because he got that win. But either way, we're still 9th in points. Top 10 in points is still pretty solid right now. We're like, just over 100 points off the leader. So I figured that we wouldn't be fighting for the championship this year. This episode kind of solidified that. We're really just trying to save up for the engine at this point, and getting almost 20,000 in the race is really helping that come very quick. That'll put us up to $125,000, which is nice. We do have rough driving, I think mainly because of that last hit on the inside wall. But we only need like $50,000 more dollars, maybe $60,000 with like 3 more races. And we could honestly get that engine. So how many more races do we have? Yeah, we have enough races. Like literally at the end of the season, I think we'll be able to get that engine to start next year, and that'll be fantastic. So let's get on the Lernerville. 20 laps here. I think this is 4/10 of a mile. So 20 laps will go by a little long here, but at the same time, it won't be that bad. So let's get on Lernerville, see how we can do. I don't remember how I did here last season, so it'll be interesting to see how we could do. I know like the higher side was the fast lane here for the most part. So I just need to try not to go off the track. All right, got somewhat close to the practice time. Not going to get anywhere near this qualifying time, I'll tell you that. But a 3, holy crap, they are flying here. So we're probably not going to qualify too well, but I found the fast lane for me. It's basically like middle 1 and 2, and then top 3 and 4, and try not to go off the edge. Like I am risking it all trying to go fast in 3 and 4 pretty much. But 1 and 2 is nice and easy. Right through the middle, kind of slide up on the exit, and I was faster than the guys in my practice session around me in 1 and 2 at least. And then 3 and 4, they were running kind of by the slick also, but I kind of like the top 3 and 4. It just feels like it has a little more grip to me. I'll try around that for this lap instead of going super wide, just to see what kind of time we get. But I was better up top. 768, 24th is not terrible. Only got to gain 1 spot in our heat. I think there might be 5 heats, so I think we actually might have to gain 2. Nope, there's only 4. Okay, we got to gain 1 spot. Top 5 make it. Who do we have on our inside? Who is the 8? I can't even think. Is that Wisely or Weiser in front of us? Stephens is on our inside. Okay. So it's going to be interesting to see if we can. Weiser in front of us, really slow on entry to turn 1. So able to get that spot right away, which is nice. We got Beasley on the outside. We are people 3 wide. Troutman falling on back. We were 3 wide on the bottom. Try to send it in there. We're going to get all the way up to second, but Troutman going to cross us over. And then they're going to start getting me on the outside. Should have came up at some point, but I decided not to for some reason. Slide up here. We're up to 4th. Got in front of Beasley, which was really nice. Get off of that berm for the straightaway. Yeah, you can see my line of 1 and 2 works really well. I caught so much up to Steffens there. I just really need to not get too sideways. Oh, Beasley, I'm back on that inside in 3 and 4. Might be able to get up side by side with Steffens. Beasley getting by him on the inside, though. Wow. Beasley making that inside work, like right on that inside line. That is crazy. 1 lap to go. That's why, like, the tracks where I'm not, like, the bottom is not the fastest for me, it's dangerous because they can really send it on the inside. I'm going to try and send a Hail Mary on Steffens. Not able to make it stick, but hey, we'll get 5th. We're in the A main. That's all that matters. But we were all the way up to 2nd for a split second, but ran 3rd for a second and then fell back to 4th, and then Beasley came flying back through on that bottom side. So it'll be an interesting A main here, I feel like. Hopefully we can have a good run. As long as we don't go off the edge, I think we'll be good to go. Not able to really get down, but at the same time, I don't really want to get fully down. I kind of want to run middle. Marker's kind of in the way. We got plenty of tear-offs. We're already up to 17th. Nice. People are just really slow in turn 1 on a restart. And I just kind of like bulldozed my way through the middle. And that worked out really well. We already gained like 4 spots now. We're up to 16th. Everybody's running really low, slowing each other up there. See if we can't get by Lee. He goes high. Gonna try and slide up on him off of 4. Very nice. This is going a lot better for us than I expected right now, because I knew we were going to qualify bad. Oh my goodness, he got nailed. And did we make that pass? Oh no, Holcomb's still in front of us. Dang it. I missed that by inches. That was so close. That was scary. But hey, somehow we missed Beasley spinning, and I don't know if Lee ran right into him or not, but that was a massive crash behind. I think Lee might have, I don't know. But somebody ran straight into him. They're going to be way off pace, because that sounded like it'd be some... Oh, I wrecked Ray. That sounds like some big hits, too. I just went in, and he, like, slowed up just a little bit, caught his left rear, just spun him around. Whoops. Up to 13th, though. I'll take it. But either now Ray might be super slow, but also Beasley, or whoever hit Beasley might be super slow. I don't even know. Oh, that did not grip down there. It literally pushed me right back up the track on that very inside lane. It like straightened me out so bad and just spun tires terribly. But I need to just try to run this middle line the best we can, like both corners. It seems like with the track slicking it off from practice and stuff, the middle seems to work really well for me on both sides of the track. And I'm kind of out of danger in a way. I don't have to worry about flying off the top. I don't think any of the AIs are going to fly off the top, but you never know. It'd be funny if they did. Like, they pushed each other off of it. I just need to be careful if they're going to hit each other again on a straightaway. We're all the way up into the top 10 now. Let's go. That's huge. Like, we were making some passes here on this middle lane. The restarts have been beautiful for us. We started 10 positions lower than this, too, which is crazy. Went too high. A little scary. I was like on the edge on the backstretch a little bit. It was messing me up a little. Almost halfway in this race. Next time by we'll be halfway. See if we can't catch up to Weaver and them up here. Doing the best we can with that. Just slid out too much there in 3 and 4. KC is absolutely flying right now on that inside, but I'm not nearly as fast down there. And I can't really block it off in 3 and 4 running that, because I'll just like lose so much more time, I feel like. I'll try it next lap. 1 and 2 is definitely still this middle lane. Way faster for me than what they're running. And then 3 and 4, let's see if we can get down here. Because yeah, Weaver and them all just pull way off for me. That was a 7, which honestly wasn't terrible. That was our fastest lap of the race though, so I don't even know. Maybe it is better. But I feel like it's going to hurt our other laps because we're coming off low. 7:36, maybe not as much as I thought. Okay, maybe that bottom 3 and 4 is the way. Okay, thanks, Casey. Strickler won last week's race. Oh, wait, no, was that last week? It might have been the week before. It might have been Oswego. I don't even know at this point. I already forgot. I think it might have been I-55, though. because he won one of the races in this episode. I know that. I think it was I-55, but we're seeing if we can try and beat him out. But they are pulling away on that top side. Like, once they get that top side rolling, it's going to be hard to catch them. Besides in 1 and 2, 3 and 4, they get that top side rolling, it is hard to beat them, I'll tell you that. He comes low. I'm going real low, trying to slide him, but not able to do so. I'm going to run middle here, kind of force him up. He might try to cross us over. Not able to do so. That's up to 9th for us. Let's go. Huge. Every spot matters for points, even though, like, points aren't the biggest deal to me right now. But hey, every spot is money. That means a lot more for us right now, honestly. Oh, he is sending in 3 and 4. I was not ready for that. See, like, I was just trying to run bottom nice and easy, and he just absolutely sent it down there on us. And got it to stick, for sure. I'm going to try and run middle. Oh, did he spin out? He might have just spun out right there. That's going to be a restart if he did. It did. Let's go. Like, he was on my door down that backstretch, and he turned into turn 3, and it just spun out on him. But, hey, I'll take it. We might be able to gain some spots. It's green, white, checkered. We might be able to fight for, like, a 7th, 6th place, something like that. Because restarts have been really nice for me. More on when we're on the outside than on the inside. But, you know, I'll take a restart regardless. Oh, we're going to have another one. I just caught Holcomb there. Like, they slow up so much in turn 1. I'm not lifting. I'm sorry. If you guys mess up, I'm not lifting for you. Sorry. Not sorry, though. But we got Ledford here. Might be able to compete with the top 5 now. Late race cautions really playing in the fact here. Better on the outside for restarts for sure for that reason right there. I can, like, cut off the guys around us. We're on the bottom. I feel like I just spin too much tire. Oh, they're all, like, going middle. KC really making that bottom work. Final lap. We're back in 8th once again. I want to try and hook this middle. KC's, like, right in front of us, slowing us up. Yeah, we got screwed over from KC there. That's unfortunate. And it's getting sent down on the bottom. We're still going to get a top 10. I'm not even mad about it. Not even mad that we got past there a couple times at the end. But Casey really slowed us up there in turn 1. I was like on his rear bumper, and he just didn't hit the gas. But Michael Long gets to win Conyer. They're fighting for those points leads. They're getting really tight. And I think Beasley's the one that got spun out in the very beginning that we barely missed. And somehow he worked his way back up to 7th. We have been pretty consistent around the top 10, which is nice. So we're not really going to keep falling farther and farther out of the points because we're going to keep beating some people. Some people are going to beat us. Anything could happen. But we're a little bit ahead of Stricker and KC, Weiser, Troutman. Troutman's way behind us. Wow, I'm shocked. Maybe he had a really bad race or something. I'm not even sure. But Conyers still in the points lead without a win this season. Him and Weaver and Holcomb are the only ones ahead of us without a win. But Conyer just really consistent. Good on him. And another top 10, another good payout for us. And that's going to be probably 19,000, something like that. 18.8, really close to 19. I'm good at quick math like that when I'm on my game. But some days I'm just so out of it I can't do math. But sometimes I can almost see it immediately, and it's funny. It's fun to guess that. I don't know. I'm weird. I don't know. That will put us up to $144,000. We had harsh driving. I think it was because of practice. Some weird thing happened where the wheels locked out and I went straight off of a corner into a wall. Maybe that was the harsh driving or something. I don't know because we really didn't have that much damage in the races. But I'm thinking the practice absolutely destroyed. I even restarted practice. Ooh, top 10 goal. Top 5 is a lot of payout, but we're not getting top 5s. Top 10 I think is realistic for the payout. But we definitely should get this engine by the end of the season. But yeah, I restarted practice, hoping that it wouldn't count towards the harshness of the damage and everything because some weird thing happened. But either way, it is what it is. I'm not too worried about it. We could buy the engine right now, but we still need upgrades. So we still have 6 more races left in the season. I think we do 2 to 3 races. We in the next episode with getting the new engine probably, and probably be able to upgrade it fully, I would imagine. And we are going to be absolutely flying at the end of this season. Lincoln, I think we did decent at last year. Sheep Mountain, I think we did okay at. And Weed Sport for the showcase is just a tough track. We finished 16th there earlier this season without it being a showcase. So that is going to be the hardest one by far. But next episode will be the showcase at Kokomo to start out with. We're good at Kokomo. Love that. That is a showcase. Lucas Oil, I think we're hit or miss at. Depends if I hit a tire there. Prairie View, we actually did pretty decent at last season. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching. As always, we're getting really close to getting that new engine, and then I really think we're gonna be able to compete for the championship because I feel like that engine is gonna be a big key for these really big tracks that we struggle at. And even like Eldora, we finished 12th at in the showcase, and then Port Royal ninth. So even with the engine, we might be able to have a chance at winning those races, honestly. So, and it's only going to make us better at these short tracks as well. So, hopefully, you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.